I had no idea that the Hall of Fame was waiting for me.
It's time for high school baseball. George has the ball to start this one. We'll look to get ahead and get in a rhythm.
Be
aggressive.
Eye of the tiger, kid. You got this.
Hey, no one down here.
Hey, come on now.
All right, come on now. Hey, all right, here we go now. Hey, come on now, here we go. All right, come on now.
Here we go now. Let's go.
Joel Esquivel leading things off and takes a strike.
Hey, let's go right here.
Hey, all right.
0-2, here's the pitch. And that's a strikeout looking. Frozen with the heater at the knees. Efficient work on the mound there. One out and the bases are empty. And now at the plate, Torrey Miller.
Hey.
Tries to hold up, appeal to first, held up. Here's the 1-1. Swing and a foul straight back. One out and the base is empty. Got the batter looking for the K. Quick start to this afternoon's action, and there are two gone. Here's the catcher, Diego Sandoval.
Get this guy out of here.
2 outs, base is empty.
Two down, two down.
On the ground, right side, and that's just foul. Punches that one away with 2 strikes. Here it comes. Swing and a miss. And a nice frame on the mound. He sets him down 1-2-3. Midway in the first. No score after. One down. James George, stepping in, a lifelong Cal State Fullerton fan. Ever since he was a kid, he's dreamed about suiting up for the Titans. And with his senior season coming down the home stretch, that opportunity looks like it's very much within his grasp. The 0-1. Swing and a miss. That's a K. Slider ran away for strike 3 there. All set for the start of this inning. Now at the dish, Luis Ortega.
First baseman number 10, Luis.
And that one clips the corner. Wasn't interested in that high fastball to start. I wonder if he wants something lower. On the ground to the right side. Throw to first in time. And now, Lloyd Dyer.
Hey!
Second inning, no score thus far. And that drops in for a strike. 2 straight pitches down in the zone to get ahead. Now he can attack the rest of this AB in a lot of ways. Swings and misses, it's a strikeout. 2 up, 2 down in the top of the second. 2 away here, nobody on. Diaz, the next to hit. He swings and fouls one off. 0-1, here's the pitch. Got the batter swinging. And it's 3 up and 3 down in this inning. We'll go to the bottom of the second. On to the next inning. James George, ready to go again. This stretch of the season means a little extra as he's trying to play his way into an MLB draft combine invite. His performance in outings like today's will go a long way toward making that happen. Swings and chases a low one there. Way too cavalier an approach from this lineup. They seem to be swinging at everything. Dooley on the move towards foul ground. And a quick out, number 1. Bases empty, 1 away. Now the left fielder, Rolando Reyes. Inside corner at the knees, that's a strike. Good fastball placement.
Mow him down.
Swing and a miss, nice changeup. Out in front on that off-speed pitch. Everything got going a little too early there. Hit weakly on the ground. 2 gone now.
Batting 9th, right fielder, Bob Tanner.
Bases are empty with 2 away. Next up, Bob Tanner.
Hey, stay aggressive up there.
Ball 1.
We're here in the top half of the third. 2 down and nobody aboard.
Fill up the strike zone.
Two outs, bases empty. Got it. And that's a 1-2-3 inning. 9 straight set down here to start the game. James George, stepping in now, one of the top high school prospects in the country. He already has his sights set on the MLB draft combine, but he'll need to be projected to go in the first 5 rounds to score an invite. Way out front for strike 2. Once again, he's ahead 0-2, and he's got the power in this at bat. Good job to fight that one off. Swing and a miss, struck him out. 1 gone, bottom of the 3rd inning. A bit unusual to see him swing so early. Typically uses the whole field, but a little jumpy in this spot. George, back on the hill. Offense did their part. Now let's see if he can keep this lineup at bay.
out now.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
Ball,
Great
that's out.
job to lay off that one on 0-2. Those big looping curves are very tempting.
Now, let's go.
Struck out swinging. Picks up the 7th strikeout of the ball game. Bases empty, 1 away. Next up, the designated hitter, Torrey
guy outta
Miller.
here.
First at bat was a strikeout. Here comes the 0-1.
No, that's low.
Popped up.
Up.
Campos gets under it. And makes the catch. Batter probably wants a mulligan after that swing. That one was right down the pipe. The kind of pitch hitters dream about. Sandoval stands in now and watches strike 1. Love how he's attacking the zone, throwing a ton of strikes. These hitters need to be ready to swing at the first good strike they see.
Throw him a chair right here.
0-2 now. Swing and a miss. He struck him out. And a nice frame on the mound. He sets him down 1-2-3. So 12 up. James George digs in. He's earned attention from college coaches and pro scouts alike. And when this season ends, he could have a big decision to make. Start a college career or take the next step into professional baseball. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Gets a piece, stays alive. No outs and a runner on second. Fights that one away. The count remains 0-2.
Attaboy.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again.
Nope.
What a
outside.
take with 2
Good
strikes.
eye. One pitch only here. Here we go.
Grounder to the left side.
Foul ball.
And it goes just foul. 1-2 offering. Fights that one off. We'll reset and do it again. Runner at second with nobody out. Line drive for a base hit. Runner rounds third. On his way to the plate. Comes across to score.
Attaboy, way to get on the set.
So up next, Darryl Law.
Third baseman, Darryl Law.
Quick toss to first. Dives back in safely. Runner at first. Nobody out.
Runner.
Kick, the pitch. Runner goes. And that's a base hit. Lead runner hits second and heads for third. Runner's at the corners now. Nobody out.
Up next for the Stars.
So here's the
right fielder,
cleanup hitter, Mark Dooley.
Let's get ready.
Swings, soft line drive. There's one. And a run scores on the double play. George, ready to go again, working with a lead.
First baseman number 10, Luis Ortega.
Hey, no outs here.
0-1 now. Grounder up the middle. Dives, but it kicks off the glove. The throw won't get there in time. And now on at first. So a runner aboard. Here's the third baseman, Lloyd Dyer. 3-pitch strikeout in the last AB. Will definitely want to do better this time. Gets a piece. It stays 0-2. That one misses inside. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Couldn't hit the fastball at the knees. Roberto Diaz digs in now. Struck out on just 3 pitches the last time up. He's done well to get these hitters chasing at pitches outside the zone. They've got to be a bit more. Campos slings to second. Double play. What a twin killing to end the inning. Another frame in the books as the perfect game attempt is no more.
Pitching, Daly.
Next is the designated hitter, James George. 1 for 3. That misses the zone, and that is ball 1. Chop to the left side. Dyer beats to second. Out there.
You're out.
Outstanding play.
No, he's
Inning
out.
over. George with a fine two-way performance in this one. Good pitching and hitting. Certainly not his finest hour, at least at the plate, but he pitched well enough to offset that. I'm sure he'll want some better ABs next time, though.
I'm in Bottega Veneta, waffling this stitch on a sweater, parakeet green on the lettuce. I don't be rocking no butters, if you see me booted, it's missing Margiela. Double R came with umbrella, they tryna rain on my parade from the cellar. Only do beef when the farmer ain't here, got dispatch it, I got no vendettas. I'm doing numbers like stars at the Mecca, and send me Yaki, I flood a Tribeca. Tryna save room for my dinner, but I'd have been touching more bread than a champion at checkers. I crave all the pressure, they cave under pressure, the difference is clear. Ain't miss a target in over a year, I bet you could tell by this Rick Owens tactical gear. Yeah, I got remarkable range. Midas but fingers to fangs, and also the mains. So only the molars remain. I pick up a couple of chains, I bust down the plane, examine the different terrains. I used to just be in my brain, my love for the game, but now I can feel it in veins. Yeah.
Welcome one and all to high school baseball. So digging in, Russell Griffin.
What's that one here?
Runner at second with nobody out.
Don't worry about the runner. Just use the batter up there, huh? Relay
Base
four,
hit.
4-4.
And here comes the runner. The relay to the plate. Runner scores and they take the lead. It's 2-1. Runner is first with 1 gone. James George. Batting now, a name you could be hearing a lot this summer. One of his goals is earning a trip to the MLB Draft Combine. He'll need to be projected to go in the top 5 rounds to get an invite.
Ball 1.
That's off the mark. Ball 1. Runner at first, 1 away.
Let's go.
Hammered for a base hit.
Find the ball, find the ball.
Lead runner turns at second. And now they've got him in a rundown. The tag, out! Can't get back in time. All set for the bottom of the 3rd, and now the first baseman, Pedro. This one's hammered to left center, well struck. Should be trouble here, and that's going to roll to the wall. Now around second and digging for 3. The relay, and he's got no chance. He's out. 1 down. James George digs in. He's talked openly about his love for Cal State Fullerton. Posters on his bedroom wall, watches all their games on TV. All things Titans ever since he was a kid. Always been his dream to play there, and the way he's swinging it this season, he's trending towards making it happen. The Bulldogs, leading by 1, top half of the 4th. And this one lifted to left. That's pretty deep. And quickly 2 away. And now, Willie Garcia. On a line.
Relay.
Base hit. stop sign goes up at third, and the bases are loaded. And now the center fielder, James George. 1 for 2.
George.
The 0-1.
That's out.
Hey, nice eye up there. Hey, let it fly.
A laser into the outfield. 2 down. He's capable of giving them more than he did today. Nothing too bad, but nothing great either. And they may have needed great to get the win. Welcome to high school baseball on the... Just about set to go. And pitching in this game, James George will get the ball in this one, a premier prep pitcher who has generated a lot of attention from scouts and college recruiters this spring. Senior Day is yet another pressure-packed opportunity to showcase his skills in front of his home crowd. Sliced hard, but foul down the left side. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. That one is foul. We'll see another. 0-2, and the delivery. Just
Ball,
missed.
that's off the plate.
That was a well-executed 2-strike changeup, but he just couldn't get the call. Swings through it for the K. Couldn't catch up to the heater. 1 out and the bases are empty. Now it's the shortstop, Richie Thomason. And that's through there for a strike. And here's the 0-2. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Rolling right along to start the afternoon. 2 out. This is a great example of why it's so important to mix up your speeds as a pitcher. That changeup was in a hittable spot, but clearly the swing was geared for a heater, and that's how you wind up with a strikeout there. Alan Burgess now at the plate and swings through strike 1. That one catches the zone, and it's 0-2. Inside, nearly got the batter. That's a clear overthrow by the pitcher. He's not trying to be that far outside the zone on 0-2. Punches that one away with 2 strikes. 2 outs and nobody aboard. Swings and misses. And that's a 1-2-3 inning. We move on. 1 down. James George at the plate now. He's had Cal State Fullerton in his sights since Little League. And with his play on the field, he's got a shot to turn that dream into reality.
Ball, that's out.
Good eye, good eye.
Drive along the left field line, and it stays fair. Around first and heading for second. Reaches second with 1 away. And that's an advantage count paying off for the hitter. Great rip on that one to the pole side. Didn't get too far ahead of it, just kept a nice bat path through it for a line drive base knock into the outfield. Now up Darryl Long.
Needs it right now. Make something happen for us.
3-0 pitch. And ball
Ball
four.
4.
Two
Take
aboard.
your base.
Hey, way to lay off.
4-pitch walk there. Good discipline by the batter, making him come into the strike zone. Next to hit, Mark Dooley. 0-2, here's the pitch. Runners on the move. In the dirt.
Down.
Throw to third is too late. Safe on the double steal. Wow, he really caught everyone by surprise by swiping third without much of a lead. The pitcher's frustrated. He thought he was safe to just pitch to the batter. That's up on the ground to the left. Thomason on the run, sends it over to first.
No, he's in
Safe,
there.
and they take the lead. Tough way for them to fall behind in this one. They'll have to refocus and not let this get out of hand. Second inning set to start. Here's the third baseman, Keith Cox.
Keith Cox.
Ball, that's outside.
Throw your best pitch. Best pitch right here.
Right side. Throw to first in time. Nobody on with one out. Now at the plate, Donnie Arnold. Ground ball to first, Campos. Takes it to the bag at first. 2 up, 2 down in the top of the second. So up next, Federico Alvarez.
Hey.
2 outs, base is empty.
Be aggressive.
Gets a piece, stays alive. Laser to third, but handled well. That ends the inning. Welcome back, folks, and just a reminder that this is a 7-inning game here at the high school level. High fly ball to right field. And there's one down.
Batting 8. Left fielder.
Now the left fielder, Raymond Cho. Hammered down the line, could be extra bases. Now he turns for second. The relay, not going to get him. He's in there. No time wasted here. Good job to stay back on that one and not roll over on it. Let it get deep in the zone, then drop the bat head on it and ripped it the other way for a knock. And now a chance to tie the game up, making this a crucial at bat. And the next batter, Joaquim Valentin. We're here in the top half of the third. Tying run at second base. On the ground, right side, Ayala. And there's 2 away. And now the center fielder, Henry Gallegos. And there's a strike.
Don't worry about the runner. Just you and the batter up there, huh?
Here it comes. Fights it off. We'll see another. A little inside conscious now, and maybe the pitcher will target the outer half of the plate. Swing and a miss. That's a strikeout. Huge K there. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now, James George. On the corner for a strike. 0-1. Runner on base to start the inning.
I see you working, big guy. Good job.
Got out in front, but didn't allow the wrists to yank that one into foul ground. That's a good example of extending through the swing and following through to line that pitch into the outfield for a hit. Darryl Law digs in now.
Hey, get one.
And the 1-1. Hard hit to third. To second, there's one. That is a terrific double play.
Up next for the Stars, Right fielder, Mark Dooley.
Welcome back to
Leading off
Stellar
the
Sports
Bobcats.
Complex.
Shortstop,
On to the fourth.
Richie
Leading
Thomason.
off, Richie Thomason. Strike one. After 2 straight off-speed pitches, he needs to run a 2-strike fastball up above the zone. Try to get a chase. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. Leadoff batter retired in the fourth. So digging in, Alan Burgess. Struck out swinging the first time. Ground ball right side. And steps on the bag for the out. On that pitch, he didn't recognize the changeup early enough and just rolled over on it as a result. And now at the plate, Keith Cox. Love how he's attacking the zone, throwing a ton of strikes. These hitters need to be ready to swing at the first good strike they see. That's a strikeout looking. And a nice frame on the mound. He sets him. We're ready for the 5th inning. James George, ready on the hill. It's been quite a journey for this young prospect. On his way to the postseason and getting recruited by Cal State Fullerton, a school he's dreamed of pitching for since he was little. The tying run is aboard. He's been absolutely dominant in this one with only 2 hits surrendered to this point and no runs. With every hitter, it seems like he's got a plan and he's keeping them off balance. This hit shouldn't be too great a setback to overcome. And now the DH, Federico Alvarez. 0 for 1 so far.
Hey, we got no outs. Let's go now.
Ball.
One and 0, here's the pitch. The Bobcats with the go-ahead run in the batter's box. Grounder to first. Quickly to second for 1. And that is a double play. Fantastic. The 3-6-1 relies on everyone knowing exactly where they're supposed to be, especially for the shortstop who has to be prepared to make the throw before the pitcher's even in position to receive it. Beautifully done there. And now the right fielder, Jose Castellano. Pops this one up. Ayala settles under it and makes the catch. Continues to roll on the mound. 5 shutout innings in the books. James George will hit next.
Hitter, James George.
Hey!
Here comes the 0-1. And that's a fair ball. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out.
Next for the
What a
Stars,
great swing
third
there.
base,
He really put a lot into that base hit. Right down the line, didn't overdo it, and kept it fair for a knock. Darryl Law, the next to hit.
Hey, get your pitch. No one better up there.
And he grounds this back up the middle. And a base hit. Runner around third. Comes across to score. And now they've got him in a rundown. The tag out. And that ends the inning. And we're through 5 innings. The Stars on top 2-0. Welcome back. It's senior day on the show. Start of the 6th. Ben Gelman bringing you this one. And leading off, Raymond Cho. Cho
Nope.
at the plate for the
Outside.
second time and takes ball one. Puts this one in the air down the line. Towards the line, looking up, makes a one-handed catch.
Up next for the Bobcats.
Just a
Second
shade
baseman,
too early with the
Joaquin
swing, and the
Valentine.
mechanics might have broken down a bit. He needs to try to put that up the middle instead of yanking it to the pull side.
Hey, we got one.
Valentine
Ball,
in the
that's
box
out.
here, lets that one go for a ball.
Keep him off base.
Gets the call.
Hey, all right, here we go now.
All right, come on now.
Swing and a miss. That's a K. 2 outs opening up the top of the 6th inning. So 2 out. Here's the Gallegos.
Hey!
Place at one now.
Next one's fouled back.
Keep him guessing.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
No, that's
What
low.
a take with 2 strikes.
Hey, we got two here.
And the 1-2.
That's a
Wow,
ball.
he's showing outstanding discipline with 2 strikes. Spoils that one. It remains 2-2.
Hey, all right, here we go.
And he goes down on strikes. Nice job out there as he gets him. Man on at first. Now, James George. 3 for 3 with 2 singles and a double.
Ball, that's out.
Way to lay off.
One pitch only here. Here we go.
Grounder to the left side. Cox. Over to first. That ends the inning after they racked up. So they turn things over to the righty, Elvin Daly, trying to strand the runner at second. George with a respectable game both at the plate and on the mound. Not much to complain about here. Maybe it wasn't the most explosive game on either side of the ball, but he held his own.
Going crazy on the daily. I don't see a reason why the I should stop now. Thought I was at the bottom. How you think I feel on top now? How you think I feel? Magnificent. Universe wrote my song. I'm just ad-libbing it. I don't gotta say too much. I don't gotta say too much. I don't gotta say too much. Nah, I don't gotta say too much. I don't gotta say too much. Yeah. Big pop, I realize I'm the gift, so this year I ain't going Christmas shopping. I've been hearing ching off and the smooth slick Chris talking, burnt out. 50 million for the catalog I turned down. I'm making money every second, you should learn how. These puppies barking at a wolf, but I turn around, swinging like the first round. Even in the 12, got myself rich, took the fan with me. Always the reality returning to my fantasy. Want a chance with me, so she holler in the man city. Baby, no humanity, now you can't get it. Going crazy on the daily. I don't see a reason why the I should stop now. Thought I was at the bottom. How you think I feel on top now? How you think I feel? Magnificent. Universe wrote my song. I'm just ad-libbing it. I don't gotta say too much. I don't gotta say too much. I don't gotta say too much. Nah, I don't gotta say too much. I don't gotta say too much. Let me talk to you. I ain't trying to do too much. I'm trying to stay tapped in. Yeah. Chase you up, I don't need distractions. Yeah. Connected, I'm obsessed with manifesting. The guest list, I'm only worried about my checklist. Probably spend 6 on my family's expenses. Money made the memory, so I do not regret it. Feeling like I'm God's best investment. I don't got no time to pass it. Paris Fashion Week, they asking me if we can who the best is. What's the metric? Yes, it's me. Going crazy on the daily. I don't see a reason why I should stop now. Thought I was at the bottom. How you think I feel on top now? How you think I feel? Magnificent. Universe wrote my song. I'm just ad-libbing it. I don't gotta say too much. I don't gotta say too much. I don't gotta say too much. Nah, I don't gotta say too much. I don't gotta say too much.
The regular season is George on the mound for what could be a statement game. Let's see if he can come out of the gate firing.
Hey, we got no outs.
First pitch, 107.
Let's go. You got this guy.
Strike two. Good eye there.
That's a ball.
That's an 0-2 fastball that most hitters will take a rip at, but he took it and got away with it. Can't let it go by a second time. Fouls it off, still 1-2. Turns, rocks, and fires. Got the batter looking for the K. Fastball at the letters for strike three. Nobody on with one out. Here's the left fielder, Willie Garcia. On the ground, and it goes just foul.
One down now. One down.
Ground ball left side. Stops it on a slide. Throws to first. In the dirt, great pick. Out. What a play. Two down now, and now Russell Griffin.
Russell Griffin.
Close, but ruled a ball. Grounder to third. Slings to first. Out with room to spare, and that's the inning. James George at the plate now, facing decisions most high school seniors can only dream of. Go play college ball or sign and chase the pro route right away. Not a bad spot to be in. He'll certainly have a lot of options if he chooses the college path.
Right here, one time.
1-0, here's the pitch.
No, inside.
Good eye, good eye.
Line, and that's a base knock.
Find the ball, find the ball.
Coming
find
to
the
the
ball.
plate. Runner scores, and they take the lead. It's an RBI single, 1-0.
Batting third.
Now it's the right fielder, Mark Dooley. One ball, one strike. Here's the pitch. Runner on the move. The catcher blocks it, and he steals second without a throw. Ground ball, right side, and a base hit. Runner rounds third, on his way to the plate. The relay, tag, not in time. He's safe, and they lead by 2.
Leading off for the Bulldogs.
All set for the
First
start of this
baseman,
inning.
Pedro
James
Rivera.
George, ready to go? He's in an enviable spot with the
that's a
choice to
ball.
either head to college or sign professionally after the draft. But for now, all that matters is pitching his team deep into the postseason with a chance to win it all.
Hey, nobody out.
And the 1-1. Chopper back up the middle. Torrero on the run, sends it over to first. But safe at first. And they start the frame with a leadoff infield single. Couldn't get the out, but what a defensive effort. Covered a ton of ground and then made a strong throw to make the play a little closer. Dwayne Thompson in the box now. No balls and a strike. Strike 2. Got him. And there's one down. Good location on that heater, top of the zone. That's the modern approach with the fastball. Trying to get good ride on it. Swing wasn't on time, but tough to get good contact on it, even if it had been. Richard DeJesus, batting with one down, takes a strike. Foul ball there. Runner at first, one away. Struck out swinging. Back-to-back Ks.
Batting 7.
Now the third baseman, David Ham. There's a strike. Looking at 2 straight pitches and now down 0-2, you're just hoping to make contact. Already in a swing and a miss. That retires the side. One left on base. One out with a runner at second. on the ground to the left, and that's just foul. I'm sure he'd tell you it's all about the team, but this player's presence here in the playoffs is a testament not just to his skill, but to his determination and commitment to the game. Out number 2. On to the next inning. Now, Henry Escobar. Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. Leadoff hitter gone in the 3rd. Great example there of north-south pitching. Though I guess you'd call this south-north. Started with 2 pitches down in the zone, then went to the fastball up to get the K. Allen Weston stands in now and watches strike 1. And that's outside.
1 out. You got 1.
Ball 2.
1 out and the base is empty. 2-1 pitch is in there, evens the count at 2-2. Swings and misses. First 2 batters gone in the top of the 3rd. Back to the top of the order here. And now the right fielder, Derek Gann. 0 for 1 after striking out, looking to start the game. Here's the 1-0 offering. Two outs and nobody aboard. And it's a pop-up. Saito gets there under it and makes the catch. We move on to the bottom of the 3rd. The star. Back on the mound to face the meat of the order. Not an easy task. And that drops in for a strike. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Gets a piece there, we'll do it again. Now here's the 0-2. That one is foul, we'll see another. What an at-bat he's putting together. He's doing a great job of frustrating the pitcher, and that makes a mistake pitch more likely. Got the batter swinging. Picks up the 7th strikeout of the ball game. 1 out and the bases are empty. Griffith digs in now. 0 for 1. Inside, nearly clipped the hitter. That'll back him up a bit. This pitch popped up.
Yeah, you got it. You got it.
And there's 2 away. And the next batter, Pedro Rivera, reached on an infield single the first time. This has been a solid outing for him, and a lot of that is because he keeps pounding the zone like he did with that low fastball. Fights that one away, the count remains 0-2. 2 outs and nobody aboard. That was a well-executed 2-strike changeup, but he just couldn't get the call. 1-2 offering. Swings and misses, struck him out. And it's 3 up and 3 down in this inning. Midway through the 4th. We're back, and there's a new arm on the mound to start the 5th inning. Dwayne Cato, charged with hanging on to this lead. One now. This to 3rd. Throws to 1st. And the leadoff hitter set down in the 5th. 2 away and a runner at 1st. James George now at the plate. 1 for 3. On 0-1, the delivery. Swing lifts it to shallow left field. And makes the grab. George with a really strong game here to keep them moving along in the playoffs. The state semifinals are next, and he'll have another chance to impress, pushing towards a berth in the championship game.
What a life. It's true that they underestimate you. My life is real. So I'm frontin' on them every chance I get, to be honest. Wavy hair, mystique, up in this deep chain with some sick feet. Corner of 10th Street, scoop me in the MPV. I'm holding big. Solo was vocalist maestro. This fish grease, rest in peace, Polo. He see us, I was just with G, just like Ryan E. Young ones, abuelas, Jesus candles, bodegas. Always playing some gangsta. Who is that? They gon' say nah. Look at us now, De La Ma, Rick, Ghost, and Rick. Big up, Big L, Prodigy, True Goy.
Welcome to the show, everyone. I'm Ben Gelman, bringing you the semifinal round of these high school playoffs. This matchup pits two of the state's top programs against each other. These teams have each battled through a grueling season, showcasing their skills, determination, and passion for the game. Just one win separates them from a chance to play for a state title. And here's the catcher,
Batting
Alan
third.
Burgess.
Catcher, Alan Burgess.
Hey, we got one.
The pitch. And it gets down for a base hit. Lead runner turns at second. To third. And he's safe.
He's
so
in.
It's first and third with one down. Nice compact
fourth.
bat path on that swing and a great rip into center field. Liners like that one are a good way to raise the batting average. James George at the plate and takes high there.
Hey, clutch up right here.
Let it go.
No, that's it.
Nice eye up there.
Let it fly, big guy. Here
The
we go.
2-1 pitch. And that's
That ball's
just
foul.
foul. What a bitter pill to swallow for this offense. If that stayed fair, it could have been a massive momentum swing. Hit on the ground, might be two. Quickly to second for one. Double play, that is outstanding defense.
Batting sixth, third baseman, Rodrigo Ayala.
Top half, third
Leading
inning.
off the
Now at the
bottom
dish,
half,
Joaquin
second baseman,
Valentin.
Joaquin Valentin.
Hey, stay aggressive up there.
Line drive to center. That's a hit. Runner on base to start the inning. That one was right down the middle, and he regretted it as soon as it left his hand.
Center fielder number 2, James George.
Clutch up now. Come on, guy. Get your pitch up there.
Turned on, but foul wide of third. Runners at first and second, and nobody out. Pitch misses
Nope,
there,
ball.
and the count even 1-1.
Right there, kid.
Come on, right here. One time. Here we go.
Just
Ball.
missed. Advantage to the hitter right now. He's got runners on and a friendly count, so he should be aggressive on this next pitch. Grounder left side,
Foul ball.
and it goes just foul.
That's foul.
2-2. And
Nope,
just
ball.
misses with that one. What a take with 2 strikes.
Let her fly, biggin.
Here's the payoff pitch. On the ground to the left. And a base hit right there. Runner around third. Safe. It's
He's in there. He's
1-1.
safe.
Well, we're starting over again, all tied up. This next at-bat looms very large.
Ayala.
Now the third baseman, Rodrigo Ayala. 0-2, here's the pitch. Chopped out in front of the plate. 1 away.
Up next for the Stars, left fielder Robert Hodge.
And now it's going to be Robert Hodge.
No one better right here.
Swings, soft line drive. Pulls it down, and there are 2 away. I'm sure he's feeling frustrated after he came away empty on that line out, but the odds are good he'll get plenty more hits if he keeps hitting it like that. Second and third, 2 out. Grounder to the left side. Cox
Down! You're down!
to first. The inning is over, and it could have been worse. 1 run in the inning, but they leave a pair aboard. We've played 4 full, all tied 1-1. Welcome back to playoff baseball from Stellar Sports Complex. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. James George stepping in now, and what a stage for one of the state's brightest stars.
That's the ball.
After trying to lead his team to a state title today, he'll hope for an invite to the MLB Draft Combine. Those go to prospects projected to be drafted in the top 5 rounds. Can't come up with it. To first, and it just gets there in time. 1 away. What a special way for this one to end. A real treat for every fan out here. A walk-off win like that is going to be a lifetime memory that's worth cherishing. George, with an impressive showing in this crucial victory. He did what it took to help get his team to the state championship. This promising prospect will have one more opportunity to show what he can do while trying to bring home the title. 3-2 final score in this one. Thanks for dropping by and joining me and our wonderful crew here on the show. I'm Ben Gelman. Talk to you soon.
Someone call the paramedic, I'm on fire. We don't get together, then we all die. They ain't feeling sympathetic for the small guy. I don't think I'ma regret when the cars fly. Ain't nothing really like it used to. Wake the neighbors up like a rooster. It's a booster, help me see the future. I believe in karma. So let's do some. I know you cooped up. I know that LA running, I'll call a Uber. I know that LA weather got you confused, but when you walk in my house, pick your shoes up. I let my chain swing. I'm on a 101, my we're doing the same thing. I need a 101 on how I'm supposed to maintain. I need a lane change. Wait, it's all good. It's all good. It's all good. It's all good. It ain't really paying for it if it's on credit. I make it come and get it. All kings either get rings or all things are either rich or indebted. What's the cost of me running out of options? If I don't get deposit, there won't be nothing positive from it. You can play your life in the sky till you plummet. The ice in your eye till you rise to the summit. She gon' put it right outside when I want it. I be thinking about the last time that she done it. Can't be having nothing on your mind.
high school state championship has arrived here on the show. I'm Ben Gelman, glad to be with you. After months of hard work, dedication, and unforgettable moments, it all comes down to this, with hardware and eternal bragging rights on the line. For these young prospects, it's one last chance to prove that they can perform at an elite level on the biggest stage. About to get started here. And on the mound in this one, James George gets the start in the state championship. He's been the leader of this staff all season and now has the chance to put the finishing touches on a title run. No bigger stage for this senior to showcase his talents in his high school finale. Joel Esquivel leading things off and takes a strike. And that drops in for a strike. Got him. One away. Efficient work on the mound there. Nobody on with one out. Torrey Miller now at the plate. That just misses. Ball one.
Be aggressive.
Strike!
Pop-up foul on the right side.
Got room, plenty of room.
And quickly, 2 away. Bases are empty with 2 away. Here's the catcher, Diego Sandoval. Right through there for a strike.
Mow him down.
Hey, 2!
2 down now.
0-2 now.
No,
On
that's a
0-2,
ball.
hitters are often expecting a curveball out of the zone. Nice job to anticipate and lay off it. Punches that one away with 2 strikes. 2 outs, bases empty.
Hey, all right, here we go now.
Got the batter looking for the K. And it's 3 up and 3 down in this inning.
Batting second, designated hitter, James George.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle, base hit. So they get a runner on with a 1-out single.
Nice stroke there. Good job.
That was over in a hurry. Efficient way to get a hit. Timing on the swing was good. Able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't exactly square it up, but that's a good approach paying off. Runner on the move. And ball
That's
4.
a ball.
2
Take your
aboard.
base.
And I'm a bit surprised he went to the off speed there. If it's a fastball, less of a chance of walking it. And next, the cleanup hitter, Mark Dooley.
Hey, need you right now. Here we go.
The 3-2 pitch. Fly ball to center. Out number 2. Two on and 2 out, scoreless ball game here. And here's the catcher, Jim Saito. In the air to left. Makes a nice grab on a full sprint. Through an inning, no score here on the show. Top of the second, James George will be facing a tough decision that very few high school seniors get to make. Take the college route with a chance to live out his CWS dreams, or go straight to the pros. He has the talent to do it all. This one chopped on the ground. Torrero. That's the first out.
Batting fifth, third baseman, Lloyd Dyer.
Lloyd Dyer will hit next.
Hey, stay aggressive up there.
Ball.
Hey, 1 down now. 1 down.
Let's go. Go get this guy.
Winds,
Right
kicks,
after him.
here's the pitch. Here's the 1-2 offering. And a ground ball to first. Campos takes it to the bag alone. 2 up, 2 down in the top of the second. So 2 out. Now it's the second baseman, Roberto Diaz.
No.
Two down and nobody aboard. Here in the top of the second. It clips the corner. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Nice job out there as he gets him 1, 2, 3. Now we move on to the third inning. Digging in, the switch hitting outfielder, Stuart Weston. Into center. And that'll fall for a base hit. And the leadoff hitter aboard. Rolando Reyes getting ready to hit. And he takes a strike, just shaved the edge.
Get him out of there.
0-2, here's the pitch. And a foul ball, so he stays alive. Gets a piece there, we'll do it again. I'm sure he wants that pitch back. Now here's the 0-2. Popped up. And that will fall. Lead runner to second, so 2 on and nobody out. George, ready to go again. Back-to-back hits have opened the door for this offense. Take it bat here.
Hey, knock it down, infield, knock it down. Gotta hold him, let's go.
Ground ball, left side, could be 2. Fires to second for 1. To first, double play. Nicely done.
Up next for the
That's a
Eagles,
great way to change your fortunes on the mound.
Make a
First
play,
and
hold the
second,
right here,
nobody
here we
out,
go.
and you get the ground ball for the double
Down,
play.
ball.
Big momentum swing. Esquivel, the next to bat, check swing. That's ball 1. Out to short. Collects. That's the third out.
Got him.
Inning
That's
over.
an out.
1 runner left on base. Still no score.
batter number 2, designated hitter, James George.
Hey, keep it going, need you right now.
George
Ball 1.
at the plate for the second time and takes ball 1.
Hey, let her rip one time.
Hit hard, should be extra bases. Runner around third. Runner scores and they take the lead. Always feels good when you come through and get your team on the board first. That one might as well have been placed on a tee right down the middle, a hitter's dream and a pitcher's nightmare. Stepping in, Darryl Long.
Third base,
Feeling better, huh? Feeling
Darryl
better.
Long.
The 2-2. Runner takes off for third. Swings and flares it, and it drops in. The run scores from second. It's an RBI single, and they lead by 2. Well, he comes through clutch with the RBI single. That was big. That one just kind of faded over the infield and down onto the outfield grass. Base hits like that are a gift from above for the hitter.
Torrey Miller.
Be aggressive.
No outs.
Now this is lifted to center. It falls in, that's a base hit. Runner on base to start the inning. Clearly was planning to swing at the first pitch, aggressive approach. I might want to go back and see where the outfielders were set up for that one. Off the bat, it looked like a simple pop out, but it found a spot to settle in for a hit. Here's the catcher, Diego Sandoval. Went down on strikes the first time through.
Ball. No.
The Eagles with the tying run at the dish. It's clear he's trying to own the inside part of the plate with 2 straight fastballs inside. We'll see if he goes away or comes back inside. And that drops in for a strike. Grounder to third, Law. Fires to second for 1. Can't hang on.
Up next for the Eagles.
And now,
third baseman,
Luis
number 10,
Ortega.
Luis Ortega.
To the right side. Fires to second for 1. Double play. What a twin killing to end the inning. 1 hit in the inning, but no one left aboard. Midway through the 4th, the Stars with the lead, 2-0. Welcome back to Stellar Sports Complex. We're in the top half of the 5th. Now the third baseman, Lloyd Dyer. Fastball for a strike. 0-1. That's a hittable pitch, but not what he was looking for. Early in the count, it's okay to take that. And that drops in for a strike. Foul ball, it stays 0-2. Tapped softly to the right side. Campos steps on the bag, and the leadoff hitter set down in the 5th.
Up next for the Eagles, second baseman, Roberto Diaz.
Bases empty, 1 away. Here's the second baseman, Roberto Diaz. 0 for 1, struck out swinging last time. Love how he's attacking the zone, throwing a ton of strikes. These hitters need to be ready to swing at the first good strike they see.
Hey, one out here. We got one.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Spoils the 2-strike offering, another coming up. 0-2, rocks and fires. And that one is foul. We'll try again. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Got the hitter swinging for the strikeout. First 2 batters retired in the top of the 5th. It looked like he recognized the slider, but got the swing off late and just couldn't barrel it up. 2 away here, nobody on. And now the center fielder, Stuart Weston. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Right through there for a strike. What a job to stifle this offense. Almost 5 full innings of shutout pitching. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. 2 outs, bases empty. And a swing and a miss. And a nice frame on the mound. He sets him down 1-2-3. Next is the designated hitter, James George.
James George.
Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. And there's 2 down.
Now pitching.
George with a fine 2-way performance in this one. Good pitching and hitting. I'm impressed by the amount of preparation it takes for him to have games like this. It's about the hours put in between games, the extra conditioning work, and the mental toughness too. Pretty amazing. So out of the pen comes the right-hander, Victor Monzo. He works with a curveball that has huge break. Hitters have to be disciplined and focused to make good contact with it.
Now you just look right through me, treat me like a ghost. So you don't need to tell me that you already know. My love, my love. 'Cause I know I don't get you no more. You don't need me like you do. Your hands, they're fine without me. Your lips don't care if I come back. I was your favorite flavor. When did I lose my taste? Funny how time can change us. I think you used to crave my love, my love. 'Cause I know I
The road to Major League Baseball dreams makes a stop here at the MLB Draft Combine live from Chase Field in Phoenix, Arizona. Alongside Jessica Mendoza, I'm Robert Flores. Jessica, we have a two-way player. Now he has a chance to show what he's made up in front of the pro scouts. What are you most looking forward to today?
Well, first of all, how cool is it that he gets to showcase his skills on this stage at a major league park? Plus the athleticism that it takes to be a two-way player, to be able to pitch and hit, super unique. And now he gets to prove that to the entire baseball world that he deserves a shot at the pros.
You were a player that was able to thrive under pressure. This is a pressure-packed environment. How does he block it out?
You know, the biggest thing is embracing it, especially as a two-way player, because the pressure he's going to feel first to hit, then transition to pitching. That is going to be how he handles that pressure.
All right, let's go down on the field and check it out.
To your blackmail of likes, I ignore them. Your curated playlist, I always hated what you like.
This is where the scouts really start paying attention to what these prospects have in their arsenal, Jessica.
Robert, this is a huge opportunity in this young guy's career. I mean, scouts, realistically, they're looking for confidence in the batter's box. They also want to see balance, rhythm, timing of his swings. They're also looking to see his ability to hit the ball to different parts of the field.
We are seeing a pretty impressive performance here, Jessica.
Yeah, one of the most impressive performances that we've seen. He's got a short, compact swing, allows him to make quick adjustments. Watch how his hands beautifully stay inside the ball. He's got that good balance, keeps his weight back, and then has that explosive move to the ball.
That's nice work up there. The scouts love a hitter who's this polished already before he begins pro ball.
Such an impressive display of a combination of that technique and strength of the plate. His swings are smooth, and he's got a ton of pop in the bat. This performance could seriously elevate his draft stock.
Jessica, we're now on to the center fielders. I know you're a two-time Olympic medalist, and I know that this is one of your favorite parts of the combine.
Well, let's be real. The athletes have now finally shown up, and if you're going to go to all the outfield positions, center field is #1, not only from the leadership, but they also have the best reads off the bat.
It is a glamour position. It is also an important one. When you're talking best center fielders of all time, you've got Willie Mays, the Say Hey Kid, but you could also talk about the kid.
Yeah, Ken Griffey Jr. I mean, you're throwing on the eye black, the sunglasses, the backwards hat. I mean, he could do it all. It had the flair, the athleticism. Absolutely loved watching him rob home runs.
Jessica, your thoughts on the round so far? How's he looking?
He's really standing out there. Fantastic showing, the agility out center. Everything he's doing is so smooth. And it's definitely going to turn the heads amongst the scouts. Footwork looks good, no issues with the glove, and we're also seeing those accurate throws. His performance will only help his draft stock. He's showing that he belongs at this level.
Looking for me? Just look up in the sky on them clear black nights.
Well, it's time to see how these pitchers fare, Jessica.
Yeah, well, body movement is the first thing scouts are looking for. Balance, rhythm, and timing within his delivery, as well, of course, that arm strength. In the end, can he put it where the catcher is set up?
Out there, you in the now when you think I'm not top tier. You just a love the crack over your head. I'm over their heads. I'm over being angry and just focus the bread.
brand, larger than life. That's how we living, like I'm fresh from 1,000 nights. In that prison box, hot pot, 5-minute rice. Then I'm Germany, baby, tossing it.
Gemini child, it was written in the stars. Won't go up out of you or looking at a guard.
Hello and welcome to the MLB Draft Combine on MLB The Show. I'm Ben Gelman and I'm thrilled to be bringing you all the action.
In the darkness.
And stepping in, the speedy John Cho.
The center fielder, John Cho.
The 0-1. Up the middle. Fox. Throw to first. Out! What a play! They get the out, but it was pretty close. Bases empty, one away. And now, Michael Chan.
Yep, that ball went out.
1-0, and the pitch. That one fouled off. Struck the batter out without a swing. 2 gone as the home first is moving along pretty quick. So 2 out. Sean Tenney digs in now.
Ball, that's low. Hey!
Here's the 1-2 offering. Fights that one off, we'll reset and do it again. 2 outs, base is empty. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. And that's a 1-2-3 inning. We played 1 inning. Next is the designated hitter, James George.
George.
This one to right. And that is foul. On 0-1, the delivery. This one in the air to right. Gets there to make the play. A nice run and grab. And there's one down.
Batting 6, the center fielder.
Back here at Chase Field. And here at the plate, Miguel Rivera. Textbook pitching. Slowed him down with the curve, then blew the fastball by him after he adjusted to the lower velo. Great work. In the air to left. And it stays fair. He turns and heads for second. Starts the afternoon off right with a double.
Batting 5th.
So up next, Arnold Oka. And that one fouled off. And a swing and a miss. Not what the offense was looking for after a leadoff double, the strikeout, and one away now. So digging in, Johnny Yeager. And the runner takes off for third. Pitch misses.
No.
To third, and he's safe. The base runner got out to a huge lead, and he wasn't being held close, so he went right ahead and took third on a weak arm behind the plate. Stealing third is risky, but it paid off that time. Home team down by 1. Bottom half of the second inning.
Ball.
Oh, and this one gets away. And the runner will hold. 3-2 now. Swings and misses. Struck the batter out. Huge K there. Couldn't tie the ball game, so the next batter will need to pick him up and bring that tying run in. And now the switch-hitting catcher, Ray Villalobos. Two outs with a runner at third. Looking at 2 straight pitches and now down 0-2, you're just hoping to make contact. Already in a big hole, and the pitcher clearly has the advantage. Try to get him chasing on the changeup. On the ground, right side. And plenty of time to first. And that ends the inning. As we go to the last of the third, now it's the second baseman, Mariano Murillo. There's a strike.
2.
Got the batter swinging. They get the leadoff batter here in the third. That curveball went right into the heart of the zone, but he just missed it. 1 out and the bases are empty. Ike Jenkins getting ready to hit.
Yeah!
With 2 straight strikes on the inner half of the plate, that leaves the batter vulnerable away. Maybe something off speed. High chopper to third. Cardenas tosses to first. 2 straight retired to begin the bottom of the third.
Now batting, center fielder, John Cho.
Back to the top of the order here. Next to hit, John Cho. 0 for 1 so far. Love how he's attacking the zone, throwing a ton of strikes. These hitters need to be ready to swing at the first good strike they see. On the ground to third. Dive, got it! From his knees, the throw, on target, out. Nice play. Sharp reflexes over there at the hot corner. Nice job of making that play and ending the inning. Bottom of the fourth, and here's the first baseman, Michael Chan.
34, Michael Chan.
Wasn't interested in that high fastball to start. I wonder if he wants something lower. Oh, and 2, here's the pitch. That one ripped into right center. Should be extra bases. Around first, hustling for 2. And now the tying run is into scoring position. Here's the left fielder, Sean Tenney. Struck out swinging the first time. And steps on the bag for the out. Miguel Rivera will hit next. Cracked a double the first time at bat. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. 1 out and a runner at second. And the pitch is in for a strike. And it's 0-2. And the strike zone swells in size. Got him. 2 gone. I think he may have lost track of the situation. 2 strikes, tying run in scoring position. You have to be ready to swing the bat and put the ball in play. Hope he learns from that one. So 2 down now, and here at the plate, Arnold Oka. Struck out on just 3 pitches the last time up. Runner at second, 2 down. That one catches the zone. And a swing and a miss. And that ends the inning. Back here in the desert, all set for the start of this inning. And now the DH, James George. Sliced down the right side. 0-1 now.
Ball, that's off the plate.
Out towards left center. Cho has this one sized up and makes the catch. Back here at Chase Field, bottom of the inning, and now Johnny Yeager.
Hey!
That clips the zone. 0-2. Lined into right. And there's one down. And here's the catcher, Ray Villalobos. 0-1.
Hey!
Clearly, he's confident in his breaking ball in this one. That
Ball
misses
one.
the zone. And 1-1 now. Hard hit left field for a base knock. Around first and heading for second. And the tying runs at second base with a double. Manager out of the dugout. So they turn to the lefty in this spot, Kosuke Ka. A runner on second to deal with. Out to short, Jenkins. Throw to first in time. And we stay tied, inning over. So one hit is all they get. All tied 1-1. That wraps up this year's MLB Draft Combine. What a thrill to see these young prospects showcase their skills and boost their stock for the draft. For everyone at MLB The Show, I'm Ben Yeoman. Thanks for joining us.
When it's me without a soul. Slow dancing your heart away. Lost in the maze you made, yeah. My eyes are a mile away. Little black porcelain meant to break. Slow dancing my soul to fate. I slow dance in a room full of nothing. My mind thinks I've been running from something.
With the 17th pick in the first round, the Houston Astros select James George.
got a soul.
Back now on MLB Network from Studio 3, it's Greg Amsinger with my guys, Yonder Alonso, Dan Plesac. A brand new Top 100 Prospect Rankings has been released, something we'd like to dive into around here. And, of course, there are some new exciting names to get to know. Now, guys, what does it mean to a young player to be named one of the top 100 prospects in baseball? Dan, what did it mean to you back in the day?
Heightened expectations, right? You kind of have a target on your back. Everyone in your organization knows, hey, you're the top dog, and everybody's coming after.
And you were that as a flame-throwing lefty. But what about you? You were a top prospect as well, Yonder.
Yeah, and there's some expectations, right? You run away from it or you accept it. When you put on those cleats, when you're on that field, you want to embrace that and let everybody know who you are.
The pressure's real. Hopefully they can handle it like the two of you guys.
No te escucho, dilo con el pecho si me vas a hablar. No te escucho, dilo con el pecho, estás hablando con el voz. Vamos saltándonos aquí, los platos dan pa' dos. Si la prendo molotov, estamos aquí, todos los míos están on go. Todos los míos on go. Ellos me ven de frente sonriendo, pero sé que están odiando, ándolo. Frente y dan la mano, pero sé que están odiando, dándolo. Todo esto lo tuve que sudar, yeah. Nunca tuve tiempo para dudar. Vicioso me volví adicto a ganar. Tantas W que ya ni sé cómo perder. Yo he apostado tanto a mí, tengo un problema, Otani. Yo no me viro ni me doblo, origami. Mi cuello está chili.
What a milestone for this prospect, a two-way player making his professional debut in this ballgame. Something truly special. It's the Frisco Rough Riders taking on the Corpus Christi Hooks. Opening day festivities wrapping up, and we'll be back to get this season started right after this. Stepping in, James George. And a special moment now as he steps up to the plate for the first time in his professional career.
Ball.
Here's the 1-0 offering. And another ball.
That's down.
Two-0 pitch. That's a sneaky pitch right there, down 2-0. A lot of hitters will sit fastball in that count, so a changeup can be extra effective. So the call will stand. That knocks him down to one challenge left. 2 outs with a runner at third. Fly ball to right. Guerrero has this one sized up and makes the catch. They leave one runner on base. We've played 1 inning, no score.
Get it right, get it right.
Next to hit for the Rough Riders, Marcus Lee Sang.
Marcus Lee Sang.
Now here's the 0-2. Liner into center. Lays out. Oh, it's off the glove. Coming around third. Runner scores, and they have the lead. Always feels good when you come through and get your team on the board first. Not much to quibble with on that swing. He had everything going in the right direction and barreled it up for a liner into center. Nice rip. Welcome back. The Hook's at the dish in the bottom of the 4th.
The center fielder, George.
That one smashed to left field. Dunks one into left. Runner on base to start the inning.
Yeah, the ball's hit hard.
What a moment for him as he notches his first hit at the AA level. I'm sure he's hoping to keep that ball as a memento of this achievement, but also to use this as a springboard towards his other professional goals. So up next, Garrett Guillemette. Runner on the go, and ball 4.
No, ball
2
4.
aboard. Jaron Williams digs in now.
Shortstop,
We're here in the bottom of the 4th. First and second, no outs. Bounce to the left side.
Come on, get out, get out, get out.
Off balance speed, there's one. To first, double play, nicely done.
The batter, number
That play
7.
looked smooth and simple, but it's anything but. Credit to them for an outstanding double play. 2 out and a runner in scoring position. Kenny Gomez, the next to hit. And 1 and 2. Lifted down the left side. Base hit, run in to score. Now it's the right fielder, Pablo Guerrero.
Number 27.
In the air to center. George in position. Gets there. Got it. Runner tags for home. He scores on the sacrifice fly, and it's now a 6-run lead.
The batter, number 8. Designated hitter, Dylan Dryling.
Digging in for the Hooks, James George. 1 for 2.
George.
There's one. That is a terrific double play. Always love a double play, especially when it's as smooth as the one they just turned. One down. Here's the center fielder, James George. 1 for 3. And this one lifted to left. And a couple of quick outs.
Now batting, first baseman.
Was solid in his professional debut. He had some really nice at-bats. It would have been a special game no matter what, but he acquitted himself nicely and set himself up to build on this game going forward. James George, fresh off his first professional hit, a moment he'll never forget. With that first knock under his belt, he'll look to build on that success today. It's the Frisco Rough Riders taking on the Corpus Christi Hooks. We'll be back to get this one started after this. One down. Now the third baseman, Glader Figueroa. And he's got good speed at a position you don't typically associate with that. It's usually more of a slugger who might plod a little bit. He's something of an outlier here. This one is labeled. And a base hit. Around first and heading for second. Round second, going for third. The relay throw. The tag, and he's out trying for 3. Really nice team defense on that play, all the way through to the tag at third base. I'm sure he thought he had that triple wrapped up. Not this time. 2 away and a runner at first. And now, James George. He had a solid day at the plate in his Double-A debut, and I'm sure he'd like to build on that performance here. That one hammered but pulled foul.
Ball 1.
And a high fly out to center. Gutierrez moving under this one and makes the catch. First frame of the night behind us, and it's 0-0. On to the next inning, and now the DH, Dylan Dreiling. 0-2, and the delivery. This one's hammered to left center, well struck. And that's a base hit. He turns and heads for second. Not stopping, he's headed to third. The relay. The tag, out! Nice hitting by the batter, but great defense and a big swing in momentum getting the tag out at third base. That is a lift for the pitcher.
Center fielder, number 2.
Hey, need you right now. Here you go.
In the air to left center. Base hit. In comes the run from second. It's an RBI single. And now they trail by 1. Well, he comes through clutch with the RBI single. That was big. Hammered that one with a really nice all-around swing. And he hit it pretty deep before it fell in for the knock. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swing, soft line drive. This play doesn't cost them, and the inning is over. 1 run in the inning, but they leave a pair aboard. We move on to inning number 4. Frisco with the lead, 2-1. First and second, 2 outs. Stepping to the plate for Corpus Christi, James George.
Nope. Ball 1.
And he delivers. Left field. It's pretty deep. That ends the inning. So they strand a pair. 5 innings down. The Rough Riders lead it 3-1. Well, it's a 1-run ball game. And next, the cleanup hitter, James George. 1 for 3. Liner, base hit.
Pick up the ball. Pick it up. Pick it up.
The tying run is aboard.
Nice hit, boy. Good job.
What a fantastic example of rising to the challenge in a big spot. Good job to stay back on that one and not roll over on it. Let it get deep in the zone, then drop the bat head on it and ripped it the other way for a knock. And now the first baseman, Garrett Guillemette. Definitely wants to avoid hitting an easy bouncer here. A grounder in the infield should be an inning-ending double play. The 2-2. It bounces, and he heads for second. Throw, they get the out. Terrific throw from his knees behind the plate. Just unleashed a laser to get the out. Not every catcher has the ability to make that throw. He's capable of giving them more than he did today. Nothing too bad, but nothing great either. And they may have needed great to get the win. James George now at the plate. In the air to left. Runner tags and goes to third. One away and a runner at first. And now the center fielder, Anthony Gutierrez. That's a hit. The runner turns at second. Throw into third. And he's got no chance. He's out. What a terrific throw from center field to cut the runner down at third base. He showed good mechanics and arm strength there. Offense pushed it that time, but it didn't work out. Welcome back. The Hook's at the dish in the bottom of the 4th. A first-round pick in the recent MLB draft, so there's a lot of hope for what he will turn into at the MLB level. And the curveball is down and in. Well, so far, so good for him today, but as you get to the meat of the order the second time around, that's where an outing can turn on you. Still, he's been on top of it to this point. And there's a base hit. Runner aboard on the leadoff single.
Yeah, great job right there.
Everything came together on that swing. Nice compact bat path on that swing and a great rip into center field. Liners like that one are a good way to raise the batting average. And here's the first baseman, Garrett Guillemette.
Hey,
We're here in the bottom of the fourth. Go ahead, run it first. Nobody out. There goes the runner. This one in for a strike. Throws off line, and he's in there. Shows off the speed, and that's a nice little milestone he won't soon forget. Three and two now. Base hit. Stop sign goes up at third. Runners at the corners. Nobody out. That may wind up being a pivotal at bat in this one. Pure hitting right there. He got the front foot down right on time, kept the hands inside the ball, and squared it up beautifully for a line drive base hit. And the next batter, Jaron Williams.
Hey, Big Mommy, we need you. Here we go.
Here it comes. Swings and flares it. And a base hit right there. Runner from third in to
he's
score.
in there, safe.
To second, but he beats the throw. Safe. He's already 2 for 2 with a single and a double, and moseying right along to set up a chance at the cycle. One away and a runner at first. Pablo Guerrero getting ready to hit. Definitely wants to avoid hitting an easy bouncer here. A grounder in the infield should be an inning-ending double play. And he swings and lofts one to deep center. Back there, and it's off the wall. Headed for the plate. Comes across to score. Not many hitters can make that kind of contact on balls in that location. High pitch on a 2-strike count, and he did well to put the barrel on it. Runner at second, 2 down.
Center fielder,
Hey, keep going up there. Watch out.
Ball. Ball 2. Ball, that's in.
Garrett Guillemette in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. So now a full count with another power hitter waiting on deck. That was one you'll want back right in the heart of the zone. Gotta punish that. Line drive, that's a base knock.
Find the ball, find the
Runner
ball.
around third. Here's the throw, but it's offline. The run will score.
Great job.
Mission accomplished there as he picks up the RBI to give him the lead. Great rip on that one to the pole side. Didn't get too far ahead of it, just kept a nice bat path through it for a line drive base knock into the outfield. Garrett Guillemette digs in now.
the first baseman, Garrett Guillemette.
Here's the 0-2 pitch. Runner on the move. And this one kicks away from the catcher. And now a runner in scoring position. Payoff pitch. Got the hitter looking for the strikeout. The inning is over, and it could have been worse. And we're through 5 innings. Corpus Christi ahead in this game, 3-2. All set for the start of this inning. Coming up next to the dish for Frisco, Chandler Pollard. Swing and a rocket. Should be extra bases. High bounce takes it over the fence for an automatic double.
double.
Great swing on that one. Loud contact coming off the bat, and he's rewarded with the automatic double. Nice productive at bat.
The center fielder, number 2, James.
George stands in with 2 away and looks at a ball. Two down and nobody aboard. Here in the bottom of the 7th, just past the stretch. Ground ball to third. Dives, but it kicks off the glove. Beats the throw.
No, he's in there.
And the defense comes away with nothing. Now a chance for Garrett Guillemette. Runner on the go. Struck out looking. Fastball at the letters for... Digging in for the Rough Riders, Chandler Pollard. That's ripped towards center. The throw in. Tag out at third. That is a double play. Every time up, he was a threat. That's a big piece of why they got the win. Impressive showing for sure.